Hey guys, Victoria here, and welcome to the Geeky Sandbox. So I'm gonna try to create a fun name for like small movie news updates and things like that. I thought about Geek Squeaks, which I think that's actually pretty cute. This is the first edition of my new segment, Geek Squeaks. With this first edition of Geek Squeaks, I do want to talk about what's going on within the DCEU. As you guys have all heard by now, Henry Cavill is leaving as Superman. Now, first of all, we have Ben Affleck, who's already made it very clear that he won't be reprising his role as Batman. And now, coming in a close second is Henry Cavill. You guys may have also heard that the Cyborg movie is being put on the back burner, and that isn't happening either. So we have a lot of things that aren't looking so great for our Justice League. So will we ever get that sequel? Probably not anytime soon, and the fate of the DCEU is kind of hanging in the balance right now, because with Henry Cavill leaving, which I'll explain more about the details that we have so far on that in a second, it just kind of puts a weird damper on things. DC can't do a clean sweep and just kind of get rid of everything and start over, because they have the really great success behind Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman film. The sequel to her film is coming out pretty soon, and it should take place in the year 1984. So that franchise is doing very well all on its own, and it would be a shame for them to get rid of everything and get rid of that success. Going back to Henry Cavill, for me, this isn't too great of a loss, because I like Henry Cavill. He's a really, he really puts his all into the roles that he picks up. And so I don't have a problem with him as an actor. However, his portrayal of Superman definitely isn't one of my favorites. This Superman's very cold and a little boring and a little stiff. Now, whether that's the direction he was given or the way he perceived the character, that's up for debate. Them getting rid of Superman for a while isn't killing me, I guess, which I know that does hurt a lot of people who are huge and massive Superman fans. When it comes to DC, I've always been more of a Batman fan anyways, which I guess makes complete sense, because I am a huge Tony Stark fan within Marvel, and those two guys are very similar. Now, it does hurt the whole brand, because like I said, they're not going to really be able to crank out that second Justice League movie, which they did try to set up. But yeah, DC's really in a pickle right now, because Warner Brothers, they were very nice. They released a nice statement saying that they don't know what decisions they're going to make in regard to future Superman films or the Superman franchise, but they do wish Henry the best, and that they'll never feel any kind of weird way about him, that he's a nice guy, he's a great actor, he's a joy to work with, which was very sweet of them. I'm pretty sure they're running around now with their heads cut off, because they're going to push Supergirl. Supergirl's in right now, and they're really focusing on that. And within that timeline, what's canon is that Superman, being Supergirl's cousin, he's a baby. So they can't really cast an actor, or at least keep Henry at the older age that he's at. They need someone that's a child. So that is going to be a little interesting. And just in general, the way things are going within the DCEU, they're all very interesting anyways, because we have two separate Joker films, and we have a lot of different things going on. And I really do hope they're able to get things under control, because we're not going to compare like apples to oranges. DC is its own thing, Marvel is its own thing. But one thing I think would help DC in regard to kind of getting things in order where they make sense would be a hard reset. But like I said, it's pretty much impossible for them to do a hard reset. I do hope they get some good writers in there, and some more good creative heads within Warner Brothers and DC to kind of like work together to just find the best script and the best storytelling elements that will help them get everything back on track. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, leave me a like rating down below, and let me know, who do you think should be our new Superman, now that we're already talking about it? And how do you feel DC should go about, making their big move with Supergirl and recasting a very young Kal-El, or, our Superman? If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more Geek Squeaks like this one. And go ahead. I can't say Geek Squeaks without it being weird. I think that's so cute. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.